There is no rain, and we have play on time, which is fantastic. We've got a lovely green outfield here. Two teams that love playing against each other. A ground that loves hosting cricket. The weather a lot better than it's been for the last couple of days, so that is a very good sign indeed. Yes, some start to the one they had in Chennai. The fast bowlers bowled wonderfully. Just checking out the bounce and the carry. It was their friend, the pitch in Chennai. They also had to take care of themselves. It's very humid. Sunil Gavaskar was downstairs. He sweated about 5 kilos. Oh, he loves the Inn Gardens. And he loves playing shots like those. Oh, you want to see that 100 times.
Just looking for that pitched up delivery. So far it's been just short of length, back of a length. This one pitched up because Cummins is trying to get the ball to move away. He's got 2 slips in position.
Oh, good shot. There's a boundary at the other end too.
As again, Kultanal trying to bowl that a little bit wide, trying to get the slips into play. But again, a little too pitched up. And Ajinkya Rahane not missing out. Once again, great transfer of balance onto the front foot. Very still head. Look at the way the bat is raised straight. Then again, lovely transfer onto the front foot.
In the gap again, the timing is awesome. This really was timing. Look how quickly it's reached the boundary. And I think that's because they covered the entire ground. Tonight. Has he taken it? Yes, he has. Not to be today for Rohit Sharma, who loves playing on this ground, and you can realize that from the silence that accompanies the fall of that wicket. Probably came on the bottom of the bat.
A terrific catch, and that's a great example here of reflexes for the bowler. They do practice this with the tennis ball, getting the ball hit back. Yeah, just got it really, really low on the bat. Had a couple of grabs at it, and a nice catch there for Nathan Kultanal.
Yes, very good catch. He likes to go over the top. But this time it wasn't. 7 to Rohit Sharma, 19.
Well, found the gap on that occasion. Virat Kohli for the 3rd time against Kultanal. 7 as a result from the over. It's 26 for 1.
Oh, good shot. The best shot from Ajinkya Rahane this afternoon. Everything right about it. I know we've looked at a few cover drives of his, but this one you'll find. Oh, another good shot. The outfield is pretty brisk. And another terrific shot from Ajinkya Rahane.
Yeah, not a lot wrong with that delivery. But it's the 4th over.
Well, there you go. Now, that's the same line that gets him into trouble. It's also one of his big strengths. So that's the quandary for Virat.
Well, it's 2 things. It's one, it's the speed of the ball. So Pat Cummins is bowling a lot faster than Kane Richardson. And it's no swing. Pat Cummins is swinging the ball away. Have a look at that. That's angled back into Virat Kohli. So Virat's a lot more comfortable with that ball not going away in the air. And with that line, you're right. Yes, he's in the same position.
Oh, put that as another one. Another gem from Ajinkya Rahane in this innings. He's played some sparkling shots. That today. What a shot. Well controlled and put in the gap. Good finish for India, that over. 11. Oh, lovely shot. Seen a few today. This one from Virat's bat. Great to see.
Yeah, he's struggling. Kane Richardson, cross seam, half volley to the best one-day player in the world. He's not going to miss out there. Again, great position from Virat. That ball, 120 odd Ks, nice and full. He doesn't miss those.
He's certainly done well today. Should pick up another couple of runs, but sometimes it hastens off the practice pitches. Very few grounds around the world that have practice pitches on them. That one just kept going. It didn't look like 4 when it left the bat.
There's nothing worse playing out Calcutta and you feel.
Oh, nice. Well big shot, third man. There's only one way it's headed for 4. 100 comes up for India in the 20th over.
And that's a smart thing to do by the fielder as well. Dive for it. If you get to it, great. Don't chase it. It's too hot to chase. So dive for it. If you get it, great. If you don't, well, that's just bad luck.
The good thing here is Ashton Agar is hitting a very good length.
Shot, the use of the depth of the crease. And then that inside out. Again, two is the call. Oh, had to make the dive. But as he got in.
Okay, let's have a listen to the third umpire.
Review for run out. Your best side on shot, please. Copy. Just rock and roll that for me, please. Can you give me a long shot? I just want to check. Just give me a long shot, please. Thank you. And back to that square one. Thank you. I've made my decision.
Well, it's going to be out. You're going to see red here. OUT. So there it is. Cartwright, the throw up. And Ajinkya Rahane, fantastic innings, 55 or 64. Run out by Cartwright. It's 121 for 2.
Putting them on now early.
Ball just gone through, and Manish Pandey has got out early once more. He's not having a good one-day series. Such an important innings for him, this one. Fortunate end.
Well, he needs to take these opportunities, Manish, because places in the Indian team are very tough to get. And he's got the opportunity now. Ashton Agar on a good length, skidding through. That was the arm ball. Too good for Manish Pandey. He is out for 3. India.
Right. A good shot. Practice pitches. That's 4.
Well, I tell you what, a little bit surprising that Steve Smith is still standing at slips and keeping that mid-wicket area open. I don't think there's that much movement away from the bat. And certainly when somebody is going to bowl with a scrambled seam, less chance of the ball going towards the slips. Easy runs these. Look at that big gap. Look at that. It's a massive gap. There's a field.
That's going to be 4.
Well, they've taken the single. And Virat Kohli's pounced on the next wide one from Stoinis. It was a good length delivery, but wide. Look at the balance on Kohli. Not trying to hit it too hard, just using the pace.
Oh, he's placed it beautifully. That's the reason the word inventive is often used with Kedar Jadhav. He's almost waited to be able to hit the ball where he... Right, he let it to a spot where there is nobody. He's good at that. It wouldn't have mattered if there was somebody there because he cleared the boundary anyway. First 6 of the match comes up. He can be very dangerous if he gets going. Kedar Jadhav got 90 of 75 balls here against England.
It was an amazing shot. Not the quickest of bowlers, just to get that kind of speed and bat speed through the ball and to get it over third man. Outstanding shot once again from Kedar Jadhav.
CricSu, the partnership comes up just 40 innings. Oh, it's taken. Maxwell hardly ever puts anything down. So I'm afraid Kedar Jadhav's got to go. Oh, there's a buzz around the ground. The cameraman has spotted him, everybody has. And I wonder how it feels to be Kedar Jadhav. He's got out, he's going back and the crowd's cheering. It's a good catch by Maxwell. By his standards, easy, but he makes them look easy.
Very nice catch and a good breakthrough as well from Nathan Coulter-Nile. Strikes again. Jadhav very entertaining. 24 run the ball. And the big cheer which you'll see after the...
Oh, he's got going. He's got going with a near surgical boundary to long leg.
Listen to the roar here at Eden Gardens. And Mastoni has set the crowd alight with the second ball he's faced, and he's flicked it for 4.
Yeah, 2 of their favourite stars, and that tells you that he's in very good form. In perfect position.
Bowling, still contributing. And the sound of that was so crisp. There's a fielder there, he's going to watch. So crisp, the sound on that shot.
And the crack off the bat. And it wasn't like he tried to overhit the ball either. Stornis at a decent length, but it was met by the full face of the bat, and just have a listen to the noise. Beautiful sound off the bat.
It's interesting that even in an era of such exotic... Oh, he's played on not to be today. Very, very rare to see a Kohli dismissal in the 90s. But this crowd at the Eden Gardens will now rise, because it's not a man who's missed 100, but a man who scored 92. That's walking off, and a fine innings it was too from Virat Kohli.
A very fine innings under trying circumstances. And as Harsha said, you rarely see him getting out in the 90s. This time, once again, trying to run it down to third man. The lack of pace, making him get an inside edge onto the leg stump. Goes for a very, very well made 92. It's 197 for 5. They're just having a check if...
Oh, he might have got another one there. Wow, when fortune's going your way, everything goes your way. 200 comes up, 201 for 5, and Pandya gets out the mark with a streaky boundary. Now has the catch been taken? Think it has. Split away from his body, he was in the air for a little while. And silence will envelop the Eden Gardens as Dhoni walks back.
Yes, some respite for Kane Richardson. He's also huffed and puffed his way through. He gets his reward finally. In the slot, driving on the up, reached for it, and then safe. Very, very safe is Steve Smith. So Dhoni has to go. He goes for 5. It's 204 for 6.
On the gap. The power of Hardik Pandya.
Well, he did it in the last game, and he looks as though he's set to do it this game as well. Finish this innings off for India, and finishing it strong. Short, wide, probably just a little slow off the deck, and that's probably caused the cut shot to go rather square, going through that cover region straight. So,
Group of quick bowlers.
Edge. It's gone flying down to third man. Intention was to go over, long gone. It's ended up at third man, but that's 4 runs.
well, that's heartache for Coulter. Shorter delivery, just giving Bhuvaneshwar a little bit of width. Bhuvaneshwar just trying to hit that over mid-wicket, getting the outside edge, going fine down to third man there. Never happy with that as a fast bowler.
Well, it's gone up, and Steve Smith has called it again, and he's dropped it. There was a fielder coming from behind, and he called it, the captain called it. It was a more difficult catch for him. Almost caught it before it spilled. Almost did a headstand there. And again, more height than length on this one. Taken safely. So Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is the batsman out. Maxwell takes the catch. And we've seen... Oh, taken. What a catch this, especially for a man who's really struggling today. Sharp catch to his left. Kuldeep Yadav is the batsman out.
Earlier in the heat today, Wade was on all fours crawling. He was struggling. He was a little bit ill. But that is a classic catch for someone who's recovered. That's why you don't see.
Well, this has gone very fine down to third man. That's 4 runs.
Best way to score runs when you're batting 9, 10 or 11.
It's as good as the perfect cover drive, isn't it? Same result. Look at this. Front leg out of the way. Big swing. Same result. 4 runs. Australian captain Kenneth
Pandya. Slow ball, good strike, goes straight to the field at long off. A terrible start for India. Hardik Pandya gets one in the middle of the bat but finds the fielder. He's gone for the first ball of the last over.
Smart bowling again. Kane Richardson out the back of the hand. Slower ball, so all the pace off the ball. Make the batsman make his own pace. What a big boundary. David Warner, safe set of hands, takes a nice catch. Hardik Pandya, can't believe his luck. Got a full toss. Put it straight down David Warner's.
Very well, the quicks.
It's another slow delivery, another light blue from Kane Richardson, but they're going to get 4 runs. Well done, Bumrah. Runs not coming thick and fine, so these kind of runs, priceless at this stage. India goes past 250.
And Michael Clark, ex-Australian captain, was saying that Australia don't want India to get over 250. They've just hit that notch now.
I'll take 251, George. Couple of balls to go. I'd like another wicket just now from the Indian captain there, Virat Kohli, 92. Australia need 1 player to make that big 100. Rahane, that partnership there certainly set the innings up. I thought the Aussies through the middle, Pandey, Dhoni, Pandya, to be able to keep those guys down when India were on top in this heat was a wonderful performance.
He got 55, Ajinkya Rahane, and it's Brett Lee talking to the man. A minor scare when we had that rain a little while earlier. It seems to have cleared up, and this is what Australia will be looking at after losing the toss the second time in 2 matches. 253 runs to win from their 50 overs. The match really well set up. It's a pitch that's not easy for batting, so India will be fancying their chances. Really look forward.
Saying a few last words.
Well done, Brett, getting a new element into the play. The mention of possible dew can have a huge impact on the game if you're chasing down targets. Gone! And that's the result that he gets with all that. What a start for India. A wicket maiden for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
And it's the dot balls. The first 5 dot balls up to that put pressure on Hilton Cartwright. So trying to play on the up. Not looking for the movement that would be there. Good leg delivery, trying to play on the up. Ball's moving, they're checking the front foot. Is it okay? Is it?
Tell you what, gentlemen, there's a bit of stuff behind the line, but has he landed? It's behind there. As he lands, I don't think he's still down there.
I think the umpires were happy with it. We saw the finger being raised. It was pretty touch and go. Yeah, just hitting through the line. Slightly loose shot. Cartwright's gone for Edge. Goes down to 3rd man. That's going to be 4 runs.
And went where Brett was asking a fielder for. 3rd slip. The 3rd slip had been there. Not necessarily a catch, but he could have saved those runs.
He was never going to carry, but you're right, it would have saved potentially 4 runs. May have been a little bit wide, depending on where you put 3rd slip or a floating gully.
Lesser bowlers come in.
Goes gone. Straight to that slip fielder there. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar strikes again. And it's the wicket of David Warner. Swing does it for India. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has got his 2nd. And what a wicket this is.
Unbelievable piece of bowling. And David Warner was committed. He had to play. He had no other option. So check for the no ball once again. And that one looks okay, that's fine.
You okay with this, Brett?
Yeah, that's all good. I wasn't sure about the other one though. This one's fine, but beautiful length, great seam position. He had to play at that. All bowled and a nice catch.
Yes.
Flicked off his toes, and that should be 4. So Travis Head finding a bit of form.
So that's a class shot. For a change, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar bowling at the pads. And very good shot this from Travis Head. Not looking to hit the ball too hard, looking just for the timing. Very nicely done.
Happened with Bumrah. This time on the offside.
Yes, through the offside. Maybe the bowler compensated, but the batsman was ready for it.
Well, that's just the thing as a fast bowler. See Steve Smith going across. He's decided to go a little.
Yes. He's bowled with a lot of venom.
Runs are coming. The runs are coming for Australia. They're coming a little quicker than India would like them to. Call it buys then. 39 for 2 of 8 overs. Oh, nice shot. Che, that went to the boundary quickly. Flat head, only two bounces. Very straight mid-wicket.
Well, as we were saying, he likes to hit the pitch hard. This one was a little too short. Right for the pickings for Travis Head. It's one of his favourite shots. Innings earlier.
Oh, beautiful shot. Oh, we've seen some exquisite driving today. It's been wonderful to be at the Eden Gardens and see the quality of driving today, and this was in that category. 50 comes up.
Yeah, sometimes you feel as if you're bowling to a revolving door. You can see the same ball being caressed through mid-wicket, and this one. Not too much movement, but a late movement and a late flourish.
For that. Down the ground, past mid-on for 4. Over the last 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so, Australia found batting a little easier. A lot easier, in fact.
They've been able to rotate the strikers well and keep the pressure on the Indian bowl.
Been bowled for a couple of years now. Got to go ahead him outside the line. Notice Murali Vijay bowled a lot. Signal his leg buys. So another boundary, another big over. 12 from it, it's 61 for 2.
So that won't help the spinners. Another full toss, and it's in the hands of the fielder at mid-wicket. Manish Pandey takes that. So it's not always a good delivery that gets you a wicket. It can be the full toss, and leg spinners get lots of wickets of full tosses. Travis Head, you can't believe it.
Well, that's what a wrist spinner can do out the back of the hand. Like another top spinner. Travis Head right out of the middle, but straight to the fieldsman. Cannot believe his luck.
Oh, what a shot. This is the danger of Maxwell. Nothing wrong with the ball. Everything right about the shot.
That's just the third ball. He's tossed it up, and he knows that it's going to turn, and he's hit it with the turn. It really is just a flick of the wrists, and that's a tremendous shot.
That's what you get with somebody who thinks different. You'd expect a batsman to play steadily and build a partnership with Steve Smith, with Maxwell going after Kuldeep Yadav here.
It is unbelievable. Glenn Maxwell, so much confidence. And again, he's always said playing the cross-bat shot, whether it be the sweep or the reverse sweep, he's actually more comfortable than playing with a straight bat.
Out, gone. Beautiful piece of work from MS Dhoni. Chahal outstanding once again. He lured Maxwell down the wicket, and Dhoni behind the stumps did the rest.
Well, that was a big moment of the game. Glenn Maxwell changed Kohli by having to take Kuldeep off and bring back his quick from the other end. But Chahal is too good for Glenn Maxwell yet again. Second game in a row. The leg spinner has got his man Maxwell out. Joke. as we saw in the highlights. Steve Smith just flicks that one off his legs. Pandya a little too straight. Steve Smith across, and that's
a lovely shot. Absolute cracker.
Well, when you get the loose ball from someone or a quality spinner that's on top of you, you've got to put it away and put the pressure back on the bowler, and that's what's doing.
Oh, one of those days. He's produced the outside edge, but because of what Smith has done all along in the state of the match, he cannot afford to have a slip for Pandya. There's a fielder there. He's taken it eventually. Kedar Jadhav went away. India's best fielder came on as a sub, and he's taken the catch, exactly what India wanted. And Hardik Pandya has done it with a bit of help from Jadeja.
Well, he loves to bowl the short ball. This time it took the Australian captain by surprise. Well directed short ball, cross seam as well. And you can see it's bounced a lot more than he anticipated. Jadeja misjudged it to start with. Not easy to pick it up in the background of the crowd, and Hardik Pandya struck. It's a big wicket again. He's got the knack of taking the big wickets. Virat Kohli is happy. The Australian skipper Steve Smith gone for 59, 138 for.
There's a man in the deep. He'll watch. Is way too square, and that's what happens because he's bowling short. I think around the world the word is spread. He likes to bowl short, so they sit on the back foot sometimes.
But this one didn't come up.
Oh, he's played on. Just what the young man wanted. Exactly what Australia didn't. And another underwhelming innings this from Matthew Wade. Australia lose one more. It's not about the run rate, it's about wickets.
Don't think the ball came off as quickly as Matthew Wade was anticipating. You can see that inside edge as well. Ball bouncing a little bit more than Matthew Wade anticipated. Look at Virat Kohli.
Oh, that's pulling on the pads. The fingers going up. Now he has the option of reviewing it. He's grimacing here as Ashton Agar. I'm not sure Marcus Stoinis is much encouragement, so he's going 2-2 for Kuldeep Yadav, and India turning this game around.
Well, it missed a straight one. But because Kuldeep Yadav tosses the ball up, there's always a possibility the ball might be going over the top. Look at that. Nicely tossed up. And it's hit him well below. He's got his man, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Virat Kohli, Yadav.
Oh, is a runner? Has he taken the catch? Up goes the finger. Gee, this game has turned around. Kuldeep Yadav's got a hat-trick here at the Eden Gardens. Oh, what a game this is. Third Indian to get a hat-trick. Pat Cummins just turns round and walks, and this game has opened up. What a happy young man.
Didn't pick it. What a delivery to ball. Didn't pick the wrong one. And the young man gets a hat-trick, and look at that. The whole team's delighted. He's a very popular young man in the dressing room, in that Indian dressing room. And look at that. He's got a slip. He's got a leg slip. And beautiful delivery. And what a good catch that from MS Dhoni. He just tosses the ball up in the air. And look what's happened. Kohli is excited. Kuldeep's excited. Dhoni as cool as always.
Paddle sweep. Bumrah with the dive. Looking for the ball. It's right behind him. And he's gone for 4.
He did all the hard work. He made a lot of ground. Just there's a little bit of dew there as well, the way he got up and looked at his shirt because it was wet. Good slide. Went to flick it back. He flicked it back into his knee. And then it was like, where is it?
I thought that was very good batting, Anders.
That's gone so quickly to the boundary. Lovely sweep shot from Stoinis.
Very nice shot. got there on the half volley, and all of a sudden it's 74 required of 68, so Australia is still in there.
Gone deep mid-wicket and stuff like that, but this was a proper good hat-trick. This one has gone straight up. Another wicket for India. The 9th has fallen. Hardik Pandya gets the wicket. Simple return catch. Almost done and dusted Australia.
Yeah, that's a shame for Australia, because looking at Ryan Coulter-Nile, I think coming from the west, would have been used to getting short balls and playing that pull shot, but just got a little bit fat on the bat, and a very simple catch for Hardik Pandya. He gets the breakthrough. You just about think now that
Singers won't have it there. He can't have two slips. There he goes. Got hold of it well. That's what you expect from Stoinis. That's the first.
This young man has played exceptionally well, though. This will do his confidence the world of good. Spending some time in the middle, seeing these conditions, facing the bowlers. Much improved. His plan is what's improved from Chennai. He's looked to play straighter, he's looked to rotate.
Right, he's got hold of that all right. What a way to bring up a half century for Marcus Stoinis. He's one of those modern players. He can clear the boundary at will.
Yeah, brilliant from Marcus Stoinis. Very well played, well deserved 50. There's a little taste of what this young man can do. He's played very patiently, but that power sits deep within him.
Oh, a couple of sixes there. Everyone's India saying, right, is there life left in this game? How good is Richardson at holding his end up? Hasn't got a first-class half century, but doesn't need to do much. Just needs to hold his end up. Wickets. Oh, that's six! And it's not just a small six, it's soared over the boundary. Is he going to do it again? I mean, everyone thought that was a once-in-a-lifetime innings. Now, close and up goes the finger, that's it! Surely they're going to ask for a review there. Umpire's finger went up pretty quickly.
Dev, review for LBW. Can we start with the front foot, please? Thank you. Fair delivery. Some front on, please. Okay, can you give me the split ultra edge and the split screen? Thank you. No bat involved when ball tracking is ready. Okay, Richard, 3 reds. I'll tell you when you're on screen to stay with your decision.
Here's a roar coming.
On screen now.
Here's a roar coming. There it is. India win. India win by 50 runs with 6.5 overs left. And how cool is it to be Bhuvneshwar Kumar? 2 for 9. You come back and say, right, how many deliveries do you want? 1. Okay, here it is. And he finishes 3 for 9. Does Bhuvneshwar Kumar. India now have 8 wins in a row. There's the hat-trick man. So much happened today. I thought India's wrist spinners were magnificent.